get ready for a master class and how to
Properly.
no, it's true. This is a Laura master class because, Laura, you started in the world of theater and film and television and working with these, famous faces. And now she works with your famous face. And this is brand new today. And this with the Today's Special Value, the Balance and Brighten Today's Special Value, and the blush and bronze value of the day. Wow. It's $78 if you bought everything separately. You're getting the Seamless Finish Full Coverage Concealer, and full coverage, we mean it. The Cancel and Concealer Skin Perfector, hold please for that. And then that gorgeous under eye concealer brush. All together, it's $78. You're saving $46. That is literally for $32. People would charge that for the brush. And this is brand new, debuting right now. Wasn't on at midnight, wasn't on throughout the day. Laura's going to take us through our shades, and my humble advice is shop now and don't miss out, because this is kind of like those moments when you introduced everything from spackle to your highlighter. And kajal. I feel like this is a game-changing moment in your brand.
This is so game-changing. I have to tell you a secret about what I do to my face every day, and I will share that in a moment. So my porcelain gals, you know who you are by now. You have that alabaster skin. All you have to think about is picking your color, because we will match you in the concealer and the cancel and conceal. So all you have to think about, are you a porcelain? Fairest of them all. Are you a fair? You have a little more warmth. Are you a light? You're a true light medium. Are you a medium like myself? Or all neutral medium skins. Golden medium has a little bit more warmth than a medium, and tan is right there, a light tan, and deep is a rich, deep tan. So you just think about that. That seamless coverage will come to you in those colors, and then we will match you back with the cancel and conceal.
Okay.
So I just have to tell you, I have the worst dark circles, really the worst. And if you look tired and that's your problem, sometimes you put a concealer on and you don't have the brightness and the illumination. Cancel and Conceal has salmon apricot pigments in here. It completely eradicates the blue. It also has more viscosity than a typical concealer. You can see it's a little thick. So when you put it, and by the way, it's not just for under eyes, it could be for hyperpigmentation. When you put it under your eyes, it sticks and clings and fills and brings up that hollow under your eye. The proper way to do concealer is to do that first. Lou, of course, is wearing light. Look at one eye versus the other. Now, I want to tell you what she's going to do, and then I'll share my secret. She's just using the seamless coverage, because this also has more viscosity than any concealer we make. And because I'm lazy, Jane, there are times I just do the seamless, most of the time. But when I know I have to be on camera, when I know I'm going to see people, be photographed, and I want to do the whole 9 yards, I put a little of the cancel and conceal first. Look what she did in 2 seconds.
Wow.
It's brightening, it's illuminating, and it's clinging. A lot of concealers are very liquidy, and that feels good, but it doesn't give you coverage.
Right. It doesn't last.
Seamless is our most full coverage concealer in the Laura Geller brand. If you're looking for full coverage, look no further. We gave it to you both in what she's doing in the concealer, and then we paired it with cancel and conceal. It is the easiest thing.
So when we're using our Today's Special Value, our Balance and Brighten,
yes,
do you suggest putting this on first? First.
So you would do this first. Okay, let me see the difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I have to tell you, I got a DM from my friend Ann Keating, who wrote me yesterday, and she said, can you please recommend, I have hollow blue under, and so I said cancel and conceal and seamless, and I had no idea this was going to be in the show.
Oh,
and I sent her a link to each one of those separately.
And now it's together with
and
the brush
all together
for
in one.
$32.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. And look how easy it is to apply. It glides on like butter.
Feels cooling on the skin the way like fine skincare does.
Yes.
Right? When I was just putting it on, it's like
stuff in here too.
As always.
Hyaluronic acid in the cancel and conceal, caffeine extract, cucumber extract, that's the cooling that you're feeling, vitamin C. I mean, it does read like a skincare glossary, but look at her before shot. Look at the redness under her eyes and the brown. That's going to be completely eradicated by those apricot and peach pigments that are in the Cancel and Conceal. And then you can leave that alone. If it matches your skin, you could actually just leave that.
Right.
But I would say put the seamless right on top.
And it takes, again, seconds to do this. Like I said, this is that 1-2 punch that's going to last all day. Look at our Angela in the tan. Are you wearing the tan? I am. Oh.
I have to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know anybody that doesn't need coverage under their eyes.
Right, true.
Or on their face in some areas, you know, hyperpigmentation. She looks creamy. She looks soft. You can set this with French vanilla that's coming up, and then you're going to have the assurance that this will never settle into a line. It won't disappear. It won't crease. It won't migrate. But if you take that extra step and do the Cancel and Conceal, it brightens.
Bright.
Look how gorgeous that looks on you.
Right. I feel like when I looked at everybody doing the before and after, that's why I just wanted to play with this, because I just had my Today's Special Value on. This is bright.
Yeah.
Like everything is just illuminated. There you see my before. Laura, look at what's under my eyes.
Oh my gosh. I know, I was doing my own eye over here. Wow, wow, wow. Can I just tell you, you must listen to me, because when we create these products, I create them as solution-based products for every one of us.
Wow.
And I'm the guinea pig.
Wow.
I mean, I have much worse than Jane when it comes to dark circles, much worse than anybody here. I'm older than anybody here, that's part of it.
Not by much.
But it doesn't matter. I can tell you right now that sometimes you're lazy like me, and we don't want to go and do 2 steps. When you do those 2 steps, you don't have to do it later in the day. The brightness you're going to get, the way it's going to eradicate, even if put it on that hyperpigmentation wherever you have it.
Like I have that one right there, and it keeps popping up. And then the other day I took pictures. I'm like, oh, what's that next to my eyebrow?
Oh God!
More is going to be popping up every day, people.
Yeah, we
and
use
look
reflectors.
at this. Now look at our Leah. Again, she would be considered medium, right, love?
Yes.
In our value of the day.
Yep.
This is all thought processed out for you, so simple. Everybody looks like somebody just came up with some sort of a fancy ring light and made their face come alive.
I can't tell you how important it is. When I did makeup, the most critical piece of the skin complexion truly was your under eye area. In the Seamless Concealer, we have niacinamide in here. We have cucumber extract in there. Like, we're treating the skin around your eyes.
It feels it.
So that you're not dry. It has a cooling effect. The caffeine extract helps to tone down and minimize the look of the puffiness. Use them together, use them separate, however you like, find your own way, but do them and try them together, because they will cancel and conceal everything.
And then I'm thinking, if you say, well, I really do want to get rid of, because I have a lot of sun damage. If you want to pair this back to the Today's Special Value, and you think about your Easy Pay, this is $10.67 on Easy Pay. Add in the Today's Special Value. That's only half of it, because you also get the blush and bronze. But Laura has like literally clinically put this together to be your 2 best friends to get rid of what we don't love. We've had 1,000 ordered. Obviously, when we're talking about shades, they're going to start to go, because this is brand new. And I think about when we stood together and you introduced Speckle for the first time.
Oh
and
my gosh.
This is a big introduction that we'll look back on and say, I'm so glad I got it when. Laura, do you want to take us through the shades?
Alabaster, peaches and cream skin. Then fair, you have a little bit more warmth, but you burn like a porcelain. Light is a true, really light medium. Medium is a true medium. If you call yourself any of these colors, if you identify with the look of the models, just pick your color. I'm going to sound like Jane. We do free returns or something like that. Golden medium, whatever. Golden medium if you have a little more warmth. Tan is a light tan, and deep is a rich tan, which you saw on Angela.
Angela!